Hi everyone, this is Lang. I'm here to share my outgoing swap, and this is the swap that is hosted by Southern Paper Charm on YouTube and on Instagram, and it's Samantha. This is my first time joining in her group swap, and this swap is the Pastel Summerween group swap. And the requirements were you needed to get 10 cabachons or charms, and also a set of two 3 by 3 cards and two chunky embellishments. And all these have to be put into a decorated suitcase. So, first off, this is what the suitcase that I created. I used the KS Craft 3D suitcase she came out with this year. So the paper collection I use is the Prima by Frank Garcia. I don't know if it's the Luna. It could be Luna and mix match of whatever goes with that, along with ephemeras. And I adorned the top with first off, the back here is a spider web doily that I cut out of the holographic paper. I also cut out a ghost rosette from KS Craft. A word sentiment spooky season is also from KS Craft. These spiders comes from a spider web mini album. And these flowers, they are from Erica's, her vintage tag. So they have these flowers that comes with the vintage tag. And this, the cutting die is from AliExpress, the dog with the pumpkin. So that's what I did on the top. I added these gems for feet I had in my stash. And then I filled it. So I also lined the inside with this paper. I love this. This is so pretty with all the ghosts. So I had added everything in here already. So I'm just gonna take it out. And that's how this whole suitcase is gonna look when I ship it out. So these are all extras that I created. The 3 by 3 card. I will open it and go over with that in a minute. These are all the embellishments. I did 3 since I had room. So I did 3 embellishments. I did a few of the rosettes, which was not required, but I wanted them to have some so they could use it to make embellishments. And these boxes were created by me so I could fit them in this suitcase. So one is holding all the cabochons and charms, and this is all extras that I had created, but this is what the inside of the suitcase. So pretty. Love, love, love these papers. I added a magnet. I don't know if it's going to hold it shut but it does keep it closed if it's not bulky. And that's what the suitcase. So all of the swaps are the same. I made 3, one for the hostess and 2 to swap out. So they're all the same. Just some of the papers are different. So that's what that is. Let's see. First off, because it's the first time that I'm joining in her swap, I wanted to create a memory deck for her. So let me push this aside and I can show that to you. Sorry about that. So this is what I created for my Memdex. And that's what it looks like. I know there's a lot going on. This paper collection is not the Frank Garcia one. I think this is one of the 8x8 paper pad that I had. I think it's, what is it called? Let me get it. Hold on. I'll be right back. It is called Happy Haunting. And I think I got this from Michael's. I'm not sure. But I had this for a while. A while. I don't remember when. But I have quite a few left. I love this. So pretty. The traditional Halloween colors. So I had used it amongst other collection for this Memdex card. So everything you see here, they can come out and use it as embellishments. So these are paper clips that I created. They're the flower paper clips. So I created two, and that's what you see there. And this is using that vintage the flowers from the vintage tags. So that's what you see. Let me move this on this side. And this was so inspired by Buzzin' with V. I love her channel, guys. Go check her out. She's got so much inspiration. I followed her tutorial and I created these paper clips. And this, I wanted to add it. She actually created a memory that's exactly like this. She did not do a tutorial, but she went into detail of what she did. So I followed it. I just did exactly what she explained, what she had on it going on. So she did these pennant words to add into this memory decks. And you can, the recipient can use these on embellishments. And these are Erica's dies. I don't remember when she came out with these, but I cut them out using the paper collection. I adorned it with these gems. It's a heart gem from Dollar Tree. And these puffy stickers that are part of the collection. So those I made to put in the pocket. And this also comes out because it's a bag topper. So this is Erica's doily die. And I just used it to create a bag topper and adorned it with ephemeras from the paper collection. See how pretty? Sorry about the glare, guys. This paper right here, it's holographic, and the skeletons are. They're all holographic, so I'm so sorry. And the pocket is a berry basket from Erica's Scrap Diva design. And this was used also in V's Memdex. I did the smaller berry basket, and then I just created pockets so that way I can slide the bag topper in and I can slide the pennants in. And in the back, I have a third pocket that has my information. I just covered my address. So that's what this memory dex looks like. Love, love, love. So these pockets, as you see, you add your bag topper in here. That's one pocket. It comes like that. And then you add your pennants. So I'm going to try to put it all in at once. Wish me luck because I'm on camera. So you put it in the second pocket, and it looks like that. And the paper clip, I wanted to do the paper clip because I wanted it to hold the bag topper from flapping up. And it goes on both ends. So that's what it looks like. And then you just fluff up the flower, make it all pretty. And so it's that, and fluff that up. And then it completes your memory dex card. Love, love, love. I added the Memdex bottom to this berry basket. So that's what the Memdex looks like. All of my swap partners have one, but they're all in different designs of ephemeras because I use different ephemeras. I also created a card for Sam or Samantha, and I'm gonna leave it blank. And because it's a Summerween swap, I made a summer card. I used the summer collection called the Sun Kissed from Echo Park or Simple Stories. So all I did is added these stickers. I used a cut apart. I added a plain cardstock on the bottom, and then I added these stickers and then a couple enamel dots. And then I just placed a matted pink cardstock for the recipient to write in. And that's my maker's sticker. So that's the card. So let's get into the swap. So this is the cabochon. I made a 2x3 box to hold it because that way everything would fit in the suitcase. So it opens like a pizza box. I matted all the, not in the inside, I just matted the top and the bottom, but outside I matted all of the outside of this box. So I'm going to have Samantha go over this. I will not go into this part, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like in this little box. And that goes there. And in this box that I created, because I had extra, you know, things that I could fit in the suitcase, I went ahead and made another box so I could put some extra words in here. And these words are used the KS Craft banner words. Each of the recipient, they're gonna have it won't be all the same colors. I think I made orange and purple, black and pink, orange and or purple, or green and black, or green and purple, but they're gonna be different in colors. I also made a few flowers so they could use it on projects. So I just did 4 of that. This is using a paper punch. I just used some scraps of Halloween paper and solid cardstock and vellum, and I layered 4 layers of flowers. Added a tool for the center, and then I sprinkled these glitter sparkle thing that you buy at the Dollar Tree. I don't know what you call it. And then these flowers are they're Erica's from the embellishment book. That's part of the flower die. So I did 2 of that. And then this one, don't remember what flower die is this. It might be Erica's too, but I don't remember. I just added a bat wing for the backing just to make it look Halloween. And this is also inspired by V. She also created flowers like this too. And these are the words. So that's what's in this box. And that's why I created this little box, and then added all this extra embellishments that my swap partner can use. And that's what's in here. So these boxes will go in here because they fit so nicely. So this goes on the bottom here, and this one goes right on the top of this suitcase. And the next, these are the rosettes that I created. They're plain, so I just wanted to make something to fill the suitcase. So I created 3 rosettes for each of the recipients. They can use it on projects, embellish it. And this will go, this fits nicely on the bottom of the suitcase. So let's put it in here. That will go there. And then let's get into our embellishments. So hold on, guys. Sorry for the crinkling. So I will be using these cute bags that I bought off of Amazon. And that's how I packaged up all my embellishments and 3x3 cards. So this is one embellishment that I created. I used Erica's the skull bag topper die. And this is layered. I also used a starburst die, cut it out twice. I mean, the larger and the one next in line. And I put some foam tape and layered them, added eyelash trim, another layer of foam tape, and then added the skull right on the top. So that's one of the embellishment. And the next embellishment I created, I used the KS Crafts, the newest die, which is the cute pumpkin die. And this Boo word, I think it's one of her old shadow words. And then I also created these little flowers using my paper punch. And this leaf is from KS Craft. So I also layered this. I used a background base from my stash, cut it up twice, added foam tape, added eyelash trim, foam tape, and then I placed all the die cuts on it. So that's my second embellishment. So we only needed 2, but I went ahead and did 3 because I did have room in that suitcase to put another embellishment. So I used, these are all KS Crafts cutting dies. First off, because it's Summerween, I wanted to incorporate something to do with summer. So I used the jellyfish die. See it? The small and the large. I added witch hat on top them. And these hats comes from the newest cutting die. This summer one is the newest this year. And then for the base, I used the potion bottle cutting die. I added eyelash trim, and then I added the heart spider web and had foam. I raised it with foam for dimension, and I also put the jellyfish on foam. And this crow comes from the tombstone cutting die. And then I cut out a spider and I added these little flowers. So that's what the third one. I know it's not required, but I wanted to make it with the summer dies. So I hope my partners like this, what I created for them. So here's the cards. These cards I used were from the Frank Garcia collection, and I used cut aparts. I know she said 2 cards, but I went ahead and did 3. So this one has the magic potion bottle on it. I added a gem, and then I just I cut out sentiments and I just added to the inside. And that one is that. Here's the cut up parts. I used the 3x3. This is from Kay's Craft. She did come out with a 3x3 set with envelopes, which is this. That's the envelope that comes with this cutting die, and this is the matting. So that's what I used to cut up. So you can see the stitching lines on here. And this one says "Boo to You." And this one I had added this ephemera. I just placed it on foam tape just to give it a little dimension, because this pumpkin cut apart was just plain, so I wanted to add a sentiment. And then on the inside it has tree. Loved how this turned out. So simple and cute. But it didn't take a whole lot of time, you know. We just, yeah. So that's the cards. And because there was space on the top, I went ahead and created some bag topper, which was not required, but it was simple to make, and I just needed to make for all 3 of them. So I went ahead and just did that since I had time, and that way it could go right on the top of the suitcase and fill that without even having any space in there. So that's that. And this is the bag topper. It's the Spooky from KS Craft. Isn't that cute? I did the large and then I did the small. And I just adorned it with die cuts that I had cut out using all the die cutting dies that I had out. So that's what I did, the bag topper. So we'll go ahead and package these guys up, and then I will show you what it would look like. And love how these turned out. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you folks are enjoying the summer. We having a lot of rain lately, but it's been good. I mean, thank you for stopping by. I know it's been a while, it's been a minute, but I'm here. I've been busy with my grandkids for the summer, and now they're back in school, so this is my last swap for the year because I joined the craft fair and I need to get some stuff done. But this is what we're gonna do: package these guys up, and there we go. There you go. This goes here, and the cards, nice and snug, and the bag topper is right on the very top. And then close it up, and it's all done. So that's what it's gonna look like. And I went ahead and packaged up my swap partners swaps. So I will show you what their swaps are gonna look like, all packaged up. So this is how I packaged them up. I added a gift back here, but I will have that be a surprise for them. And then what I did is just went on my computer and then did the swap partner words tag, and then I did a tag of what the swap is, and then I have my info so they know who it's from, and then I have that one all packaged up and ready to go, and this, so both swaps are ready to go. I just gotta package up the hostess swap, and I'll be mailing it out tomorrow. So thank you everyone for stopping in and watching my video again. I know I haven't put up a video. I've been waiting for reviews to come on before I go ahead and show it, but I'm just gonna show it. So when it comes out, it will come out. So I hope everyone will have a great evening. I'll be mailing these out tomorrow. And you folks have just take care out there. Okay, guys? Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy your crafting. Stay cool if you're hot out there. Stay dry if you're wet like me over here. But enjoy your evening, and thank you again for stopping by. Don't forget, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I will be um, putting all the information of the swap down below in the description box. If you have any questions, leave it in a comment. I will try my best to get to it. Also, if you like this video and the rest of my video, please click on the like button. Also, if you want to be notified of any videos that I'm going to put up, then you click on that notification button. So thank you again, everyone. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you all. I love you all, crafty friends, and take care. Aloha.